We speak, we write, we do language. That is how civilizations heal. And I think we could say something similar. This is precisely the time when people of faith go to work and we speak and we write and we do theology. And that's how civilizations heal.
Yeah, I'm also struck too that this is not because I think it often gets juxtaposed against the rule of law or enforcing the law, but it's about how the law is enforced, right? And that tells us something about our nation's character. Are we, back to the kind of the childhood separation policies that had no point except to traumatize parents and be cruel, right? And or putting barbed wire and razor wire in the Rio Grande so that people who are crossing aren't just going to get prohibited from coming in the country, but might actually drown, right? These are things that are about cruelty, right? And just wanton cruelty. And that's the reason why that sense of locations policy was there in the first place for 3 decades, because Republicans and Democrats realized like we can enforce the law and we can do it humanely. And that's something sort of people of faith can do. And again, it is about who are we and who do we think the other is, or who do we think the stranger is? What's that theology? Do we even pretend to have a theology about that anymore?
Yeah, and the Jamar's quote, I think is really important as well because it underscores the other part of this. It is, of course, about how do we care for people, how do we execute the law, but engage with humanity and justice and care for the other have to go hand in hand. But the piece of it that Sir Jamar's points to me is the fact that if people of faith speak out, we have to make sure that we have the freedom to do that. And so in effect, this lawsuit is about these caring for the immigrants, but it's about the religious freedom of these groups to do what they feel they have to do by virtue of their faith. And so right now, in the early stages of this administration, it was super important for some religious groups to lay down that line. Because if they get away with this,